G'day, welcome back to Tamiya Talk RC. So, the pretty one. So we're going to do an unboxing video today of the June Watanabe Hornet. The guy famous for blockhead motors and making Tamiya cars look a little bit different. What can you actually say about this kit? I mean, the box art, beautiful, as always. There's a few differences in the actual box art itself, apart from the obvious. You've got your June Watanabe, and you've also got your typical writing here, but it says by June Watanabe. I'm probably mispronouncing that name, but I don't think so. Watanabe, no, that's right. Says here it's not even a sticker, it's actually printed on the box. I can't read it. White wheels, black tyres. Yeah, white wheels, black tyres, and colourful logo stickers also included. So you do get a spare set of wheels and tyres, the stock wheels and rims. Rims and tyres to make wheels, as well as the black rims and the pink tyres. So that is very cool, super cool, because that gives us spare wheels and tyres. So we can say pick another Shell Queen car and give it a quick run, and we've always got a spare set of brand new Hornet style tyres to put back on the car to go back on the shelf. So that's pretty cool. Enough talk. I think this little picture here, I think that's actually June Watanabe, with the Tamiya enamel bottle pot for a head, and he's carrying a paintbrush like a big lance.
It's called a lance. Hello.
This is interesting. Item 58527. It's not a 4.7 kit, so are they going to discontinue it like they did with the 956 before we got a chance to get one? But it's not a limited edition kit, being a 5.8 number, so who knows. Well, let's come over and have a look at some of these vibrant colours that we're going to get with this beautiful car. I think it's beautiful. A lot of people don't like it, but I love it. Come on. Okay, let's have a look. What's inside the box with the dots? Australian people will get that. Okay, so Zach can hold on to that for us. We already had a bit of a look at the box. So there's your famous pink wheels. We'll get to them in a second. First off, the body is just your basic standard Hornet shell, which is awesome because if you mess anything up, you can always just order a standard Hornet shell and start again. There's nothing real special there. There's actually nothing special about the kit itself, except it's all moulded in different colours. Why am I looking at the camera? You can't even see me. Oh well, there's your standard black Hornet tyres. They're just going to stay in the packet for now until we actually need them. Yeah, you can have a sniff, mate. We've already done this, and now the pink tyres do smell a little bit different. I don't know if it's a sensory perception thing, because of like a sight thing, the colour is putting off your smell. But they do smell a little bit different to me. I bet you, mate. You've probably got better smell than me. So there's your classic pink tyres. We do have another one. Another June Watanabe that's going to stay new in box for now, but I reckon it'd be pretty cool to put the pink tyres on the roll. That'd look alright, I reckon. Okay, so well, we are going to build it, so let's take everything out of their bags. The light's way over there, I can't see. Bugger all. D3, your rear diff mounts and suspension parts and all that sort of stuff. moulded in lovely purple. You can have these bags, mate. Most of this kit is moulded in the purple, I believe. So your Nerf bars and your battery tray moulded in purple, and your basic standard Tamiya driver figure. There's your Nerf bars and I don't know how well that purple's showing up on camera there. So that's that side of the box. Not much happening there. Now chassis itself. Now this is interesting. So when we built the standard Hornet shell queen, we discovered that the chassis was the Hornet Evo chassis, and this one is the same. June Watanabe has the Hornet Evo chassis. Now if I'm getting this wrong, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure those two holes there mean it's the same chassis as out of the Hornet Evo. And our good friend Peter Edwards just recently bought a Grasshopper. It's got the same chassis. So sounds like all of your Hornet style or Grasshopper style cars are now being produced with these chassis, which are slightly different. You've got different text in here and these two holes, which is pretty cool. I've never noticed that block sticking out. Oh wait a minute, yes there. Anyway, we'll get to that in a sec. I'm pretty sure that's a hook or a rubber band to hold in your battery box, your 4-cell box for when you had the mechanical speed controller in it. I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. I'm only just noticing it now. Your black rims to go with the pink tyres is going to look so good. Nothing different about the moulding at all. They're just moulded in black. There are your standard white rims, which I'm going to keep in the bag for now. Here's our box of goodies. We'll get to that in a sec. Our differential case itself. If I can find the opening of the bag. Again, moulded in purple. And a lovely colour purple it is. Your drive hubs, diff housings, motor cover, wheel cap. I don't think anybody really needs to know what goes on inside a Hornet kit, especially given the last couple of months. Everybody's been, well, a lot of people have been concentrating on a certain speed run event, which involves the Hornet chassis. Another soft plastic tree, your front suspension arms, breastplate. These don't get used in this kit. These are the actual shock bodies for the Grasshopper. There's your old mechanical speed controller mount and your servo mount for the mechanical speed controller. Those A5 plastic nuts that I never use. Well, I use them for other stuff. I don't use them in the actual build itself. I might actually use them in this build just because they are purple. Actually, no, you don't use them in the Hornet. You use them in the Grasshopper. Maybe we should make a June Watanabe Grasshopper. Dun, dun, dun. There, we'll have a think about that one day. So, our bag of goodies, we still might get to that in a sec. The instruction manual, printed in purple, not black, which is a nice touch. Now, I do believe the original June Watanabe came with some kind of certificate. This kit did not, as far as I can see. So it makes this kit a little less special than the original. And I can go there. I think this is just your standard, don't do dumb stuff. Nomenclature in 1,000 different languages. That can stay in there. Now this sticker sheet is massive. Look at the size of that. And look at all those dots. Gavin over at RC Kicks, I think it was him anyway, actually cut out each individual dot and stuck them on. And To Gav, I'd like to say, best of luck to you, mate. I ain't doing that. That sounds like a right pain. But everything's bordered with a white line so that you can, you know where you're cutting out and stuff like that. You do get a couple of spare stickers. The roll bar stickers, again, we're going to paint the roll bars a little bit differently this time. You get this cool little pink bum Hornet. You got your normal Hornet sticker with a pink bum that usually goes on the bumper. Zach's just pulling me back in the shop there. We got two of them. Good. But that's not on the box art. That's not on the actual box. So I don't know whether I'm going to use that or not. You got a couple of enamel paint pots there, which I've got a bit of an idea for that. You got some extra the Hornet Watanabe stickers there. I've got a bit of an idea for that. So yeah, they're going to be a lot of fun for Zach to put on. That is your job, mate. And you think you got problems? I've got to cut them out. If you hear me grumble every now and then, I've actually hurt my back. So every now and then I move the wrong way and something really, really hurts. So our box of goodies. Purple bumper. I'm starting to pick up on a bit of a theme here. Standard 540 motor. Now my idea for those stickers was to remove this. Can you see me? Remove this sticker and put one of the paint pot stickers on there, and maybe June Watanabe on the other side. We'll see how we go with that when we get to it. Just to make the motor a little bit more special for the kit, you know, like they did with the big wig and stuff like that. All your standard parts bag, A bag, B bag, just with all your screws, nuts, washers, gear bag, pink tie rod ends, which is awesome, and also pink steering uprights.
White springs as well.
White springs. That's a nice touch. Oh, this is going to look so good. And pink anodized wheel nuts in your C bag. How cool is that? This kit is going to look so, so good. Standard white bushings, plain bearings. We are going to use these. Like I said, the kit is not going to be run. We might give it a bit of a show-off run. Might. But we are using the standard plain bearings. So I'll keep this, put all this back into it. But we will be greasing up the gears. I explained why in the actual Hornet build. As to why we do that. So that's all your flash parts. Now everybody knows all the parts that goes with a Hornet, but I just wanted to show all those cool colours mixed with all the cool colours you get on your sticker sheet. Now the body is actually painted in white for the June Watanabe, whereas the everybody knows the standard Hornet's painted black. So when we go to do the body, we're probably not going to show too much on that. We're probably not even going to show too much of the build of the video. Every man and his dog has seen a build video on the Hornet in the last couple of months. We just did a build video on a Hornet just recently, so we're not really doing another one. But we might do some kind of a photo montage or something like that. Now, antenna tube. Why couldn't they put a pink one in? Or a purple one? A pink one would have been cool. Oh, you missed a trick there, Tamiya. Or Mr. Watanabe. I wonder if you can get pink tube. We'll have to have a look for that. I reckon that'd just top it off. Okay, that is probably the longest unboxing of a Hornet ever. Hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. I've been hanging out to get my hands on this kit. So, as usual, thanks for watching, thanks for your support. Thank you very much for your support. Have a great day. It is a beautiful day today. It was supposed to be raining, but not a bloody cloud in sight. Hopefully it stays that way for tomorrow, because we are doing another speedrun. So, if I don't sign off now, I'm just going to keep talking shit, and you guys have probably already turned the video off by now anyway. So, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Thanks for your support. See you on the next one.